That is going to be washed away, in my expectation, in the first 100 days of the new administration. And we're going to get a fair, balanced playing field where we'll see what crypto can do.
Joe, to get to every asset class that is rallying hard today, Bitcoin certainly among them. Take a look, almost 75,000 as investors are betting on a friendlier environment for that industry under a second Trump administration.
Now, Trump's main pledge is to fire SEC Chair Gary Gensler, who's brought more than 100 enforcement actions against industry leaders like Coinbase and Robinhood. Those stocks are pumping 25% and 17% respectively today. Will hit $100,000 before Trump's inauguration, especially if he delivers on promises like launching a strategic national crypto stockpile.
Their task will be to design transparent regulatory guidance for the benefit of the entire industry, and they will get it done in 100 days. Responsible expansion of stable coins. On day one, I will fire Gary Gensler.
I have three big takeaways from last night's election. That will mean stablecoin legislation, it'll be market clarity legislation, and most importantly, it will remove the cloud hanging over crypto and allow institutional investors to evaluate it for what it is.
Gary, you still there?
Entire crew is go. Enjoy the ride, pal.
Maggie, welcome to the party. Welcome back to some more Moon O'Clock News. No breakfast, no coffee, just straight extra bullishness. Shout out to the latest sub. Appreciate you stopping by. Well, Batman bag ladies, it happened. Donald Trump back in office, the 47th president. And we might be on the brink of one of the biggest bull runs we've ever seen, especially for the utility-driven US-made cryptos like XRP. Potential regulatory clarity coming in, potential tax-free gains, and the kind of adoption that could catapult the markets to new heights. The best is still yet to come. Go ahead, throw on those moon suits, buckle up. Let's go full speed, full throttle into the cryptoverse. We got the total global cryptocurrency market cap today on fire, up 7.4% in the past 24, up to about 2.63 trillion. We got XRP right around 54 cents, Stellar XLM right around 9.5 cents. We got BTC up to 76,000. ETH right around 26, 27 hundo. We got Flare Networks right around 0.013, XLR 72.73 cents, XDC 0.028. We got Songbird at 0053. And taking a look at the current altcoin season index, currently at a 31 Bitcoin season. If we go back to the previous 2020 BTC halving cycle and the election cycle, as you can see here, November 2020, going into the end of the month, Bitcoin season peaked. We also had another bottom here going into the end of December 30th, 2020. Bitcoin hit about 10, peaking once again for BTC season. And right after that is when altcoin season began to turn up here, as you see, altcoin season going into the new year, January 2021. And then we peaked alt season April of 2021. And then we had Bitcoin season peak once again, August 2021. And then we had alt season once again come in January 2022. And taking a look at the current BTC election cycle compared to the previous 2020 election halving cycle, you can see kind of in a similar situation, although Bitcoin did hit a nice bottom here in July of 2024. Will we possibly see Bitcoin season peak once again going into the end of November, December, like it did in the 2020 Bitcoin halving election cycle? And then watch out for altcoin season once again going into the new year. Let me know what you think down below. We got the Digital Pound Foundation to pop things off. It's official. Donald Trump has won the 2024 U.S. election. So what does this mean for the global adoption of digital currencies, blockchain technologies? The best is still yet to come. We got Watcher Guru CNBC says Bitcoin could reach 100,000 for presidential inauguration.
Joe, to get to every asset class that is rallying hard today, Bitcoin certainly among them. Take a look, almost 75,000 as investors are betting on a friendlier environment for that industry under a second Trump administration. Mackenzie Sigalos is following that story for us. Mackenzie.
Hey, Scott. Bitcoin briefly surging to a new record high as investors bet that Donald Trump will deliver on his pro-crypto promises, especially with a Republican-controlled Senate behind him and after getting more than $25 million from crypto donors. Now, Trump's main pledge is to fire SEC Chair Gary Gensler, who's brought more than 100 enforcement actions against industry leaders like Coinbase and Robinhood. Those stocks are pumping 25% and 17% respectively today, with Robinhood on pace for its best day in over 2 years. Bitcoin miners are also getting a boost this morning, with Trump having promised on the campaign trail that all future Bitcoin will be mined in the U.S. Marathon, Riot, and Bit Digital are all trading up more than 14% and driving small caps higher as well. Now, in terms of the market outlook, multiple analysts are expecting Bitcoin will hit $100,000 before Trump's inauguration, especially if he delivers on promises like launching a strategic national crypto stockpile with the $15 billion worth of Bitcoin that it already has on its books from asset seizures. And Scott, Bitcoin now up 68% year to date after briefly hitting that new all-time high overnight.
BTC at 100K by January. Could we potentially see a new all-time high for XRP? $3 to $5, $10. Also, BTC hitting that 76K mark. 7 plus 6, there's that 13. XRP drops. Stu Alderati emphasizes that Donald Trump did listen to Ripple's story when they met in the summer, the beginning of the new era. Donald Trump, you took the time to listen to Ripple's story when we met in San Francisco this summer, and you prioritized crypto as the key policy issues. Stu says thank you both campaigns for a hard-fought race and for invigorating the Democratic process. Congratulations to Donald Trump. Sentiment feed trader euphoria towards crypto appears to have peaked during the late U.S. hours when traders recognized the likely outcome of Trump being elected as the 47th U.S. president. For now, the FOMO has settled down mildly after Bitcoin topped at around 76K approximately 15 hours ago. There are signs that traders are fearing that this was the highest BTC will go for the time being, which increases the chances the price is going even higher. But this speculative-driven bull rally will only go as far as the community doubts. If you're long right now, you should be rooting for crypto FUD to be dominating your timeline and other retail traders heavily taking profits. Uphold says breaking new Bitcoin all-time high, 76K, 13. Another one from Uphold with the red and the blue now behind us. We can finally come together and focus on the one color we all love. Green, you wake up in XRP's 1000. What do? We got VetXO, fire Gary Gensler on day one. Regulatory framework for crypto in 100 days. Enable the expansion of stablecoins. Ripple stablecoin being released. The finality of the SEC case. Gary Gensler fired. You're going to need some more of those utility bags.
On day one, I will fire Gary Gensler. I will appoint a new SEC chairman who believes America should build the future, not block the future. Upon taking office, I will immediately appoint a Bitcoin and crypto presidential advisory council. Their task will be to design transparent regulatory guidance for the benefit of the entire industry, and they will get it done in 100 days. As part of our effort to provide regulatory clarity, we will create a framework to enable the safe and responsible expansion of stable coins. On day one, I will fire Gary Gensler. I will appoint a new SEC.
Where did they get a hold of the greatest digital asset ever created? American made, faster, cheaper, more efficient, eco-friendly, no more middleman. Know what you hold? Bank XRP, Gary's getting fired. Gary, you still there? Thank you, Gary. Bitcoin Magazine just in 4.5 billion Bitwise. CIO says we're entering the golden age. Cryptocurrencies, utility coins, XRP.
Crypto markets are rallying sharply this morning after last night's landslide election, which installed Trump in the White House and elected a very pro-crypto Congress in both the Senate and the House. Bitcoin is at all-time highs. Other assets like Solana are rallying even further. I have 3 big takeaways from last night's election. The first big thing is we are entering the golden age of crypto. For the last 4 and indeed the last 8 years, crypto has been operating with 1 or maybe 2 arms tied behind its back. It's faced aggressive persecution from the SEC, multiple lawsuits, and a regulatory cloud that kept mainstream out of crypto. That is going to be washed away, in my expectation, in the first 100 days of the new administration. And we're going to get a fair, balanced playing field where we'll see what crypto can do. That will mean stablecoin legislation, it'll be market clarity legislation, and most importantly, it will remove the cloud hanging over crypto and allow institutional investors to evaluate it for what it is. From my perspective, that's going to be more flows and more adoption and a strong bull market for years to come.
Also, the dark cloud over XRP, all the fake FUD around the XRP ledger, because they know what's coming. We know what's coming, and they can't stop it. Watch out for these next 4 years. Upwards, onwards, utility. Flip that switch. Just in, Coinbase exec calls for the SEC reform after Trump's election, urging focus on crypto innovation over litigation. Drop that SEC case versus Ripple stablecoin, regulations. You know what's coming. Shout out John Deaton. Thank you to all of my volunteer supporters who gave their time to this campaign. I want you to know that your dedication inspired me to work harder. From marching in parades, door knocking, and making phone calls, and so much more. I know that you took time from your families to spend it on the election for change, and it has truly humbled me. Shout out to John Deaton fighting the good fight. We got XRP drops. Ripple's RLUSD is coming by the end of the year. The new Ripple primer highlights of the $155 billion total market capitalization of stablecoins globally. Flare Networks, great day for everyone in this space. How about an extra drop? 670 million Flare distributed to stakers and holders. We got reward rate 2.68 per 100 rat Flare. Flare drop number 20, now available to claim. We got one from CoinsKid, XRP on its way to $4, new all-time high for this crypto. Hold the green line and take out the orange line, and a run up to the upper red line will not surprise me. XRP, $4 to $5 inbound. BTC, 100K. We got mustache altcoins. Over the next few weeks, you'll see people predicting the top for the market. What will happen is it'll go higher. Crypto is just as unpredictable in a bull market as it is in a bear market. It's an everything season about to begin. Also, with the BTC halving cycle just passing and a pro-crypto president, things are about to get extra bullish. Dark Defender, high all the prophecy came through. Trump, 58%, buy Gensler. XRP, Grand Wave 3. With that being said, Batman Bag Ladies, we got Trump coming in with the potential benefits of a tax-free environment for the U.S. crypto assets. And Trump specifically mentioned that there would be no tax on cryptos created in the United States, like XRP and XLM. This means if you buy or sell these American crypto assets, you wouldn't have to pay any taxes at all. On the flip side, tokens made in other countries such as ETH will still be taxed, Trump said. We want tokens made here at home. We don't want Chinese tokens. We say get those Chinese tokens out of here and focus on the real utility coins. Faster, cheaper, efficient, eco-friendly, green, no more middlemans. If this proposal goes through, it could make American crypto assets much more attractive to investors, and going from stifling crypto, blockchain, and new technologies to USA being crypto hub in the new golden age. Cryptocurrencies. With that being said, Batman Bag Ladies, nothing has changed in the previous 2016 halving cycle. As you can see, election day, election week, upward and onward of 6,400%. Once again, 2020 BTC halving cycle, election day, November 2020. As you can see here, upward, onward, another 587%. In the 2016 halving cycle from election day, we went from around 11.5 billion and topped off at around 800 billion. In the 2020 halving cycle here, election cycle, election week, around 446 billion. We topped off at around 2.75 trillion. And then in our current BTC halving cycle, once again, lining up with the election week here in November, what will happen this time? Can we see up to 10 trillion, 15 trillion market cap? Let me know what you think down below. The BTC halving cycles, are we still repeating? If so, it's upward and onward. Watch out for the end of 2025. Batman Bag Ladies, the longer they take, the higher we climb. On that XRP rich list, where will those bags be when that regulation jar of molasses finally breaks open and XRP's true price is finally revealed? Big bags. Later, glitches. Welcome to the party. This a moon party. Hey, this a moon party.
the party, we don't play round here. Moon suit on or you get sprayed round.